Show. Pastor Haynes, I know you got a good word this morning.
Thank you, Rickey Smiley. We need this going into the weekend because too many of us have too many of us have such negativity and around us that it soon starts to get in us. And whenever you've been up against so much that is negative, so much that is painful, what happens to you may get in you. That's why Howard Thurman used to say, what happens to you really can't defeat you unless you allow it to get inside of you. And once it gets inside of you, it poisons your psyche, it messes with your mentality, it sabotages your spirit. But the Clark sisters said, no, don't you let the negativity around you get inside of you, but recognize you've got victory. And when you have victory, you take on a different dynamic disposition. When you know you have victory, number one, you recognize, hey, go ahead and keep on fighting because the fight is fixed in your favor. I like that right there, because whenever the fight is fixed in your favor, it simply means that what you have to do is stand up. What you have to do is keep fighting, because it's already been determined that in the end, you're going to win. It doesn't mean you ain't going to get hit. It doesn't mean you may not get knocked down, but if you keep on getting back up and keep on standing up and fighting, the good news is in the end, you're going to win. And so don't let what happens to you get inside of you, but instead recognize that the fight is fixed in your favor. And when you know the fight is fixed in your favor, it changes your mind. And once you change your mind, get up off of your behind and defeat what is trying to defeat you. Defeat it because what? You've got it in your mentality, and your mentality can reshape your reality. What should be in your mentality? We are more than conquerors through him who loved us. What should be in your mentality? If God be for us, who can be against us? What should be in your mentality? In this world, you're going to have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. So change your mind, and you can change your situation. Change your mind by recognizing the fight is fixed in your favor. You've got the victory. So get rid of the negativity.
There it is. Hey, appreciate that good word, Pastor Haynes, Senior Pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas. Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes, where you'll discover I'm a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity. It's our amazing Founders Day.
hey, Pastor Haynes, we celebrating Founders Day for Alpha Phi Alpha all morning.
I love it. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. That's right, y'all. One of the founders right here of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity. Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky. Thank you.
News headlines. Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 10 minutes after the hour, y'all. Hey, got your front page right here. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm your girl, Eva Martell, here with a quick look at your front page news. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris did a joint interview with CNN yesterday. Biden said he will ask all Americans to wear masks for the first 100 days after he takes office to help slow the spread of COVID-19. He also asked Dr. Anthony Fauci to be his chief medical advisor to his administration. A new poll showed that 42% of Americans won't be willing to get vaccinated, even if it was free. So Joe Biden and 3 former presidents have all volunteered to get vaccinated for the coronavirus and tape it for television, Ricky. Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, and Barack Obama all said that they are confident that the vaccine will be safe and effective.
I think that's good.
Yes, that they're going to film it and do it, because I think that it'll help Americans feel like, let's do this thing.
Yeah, that'll kill a whole lot of these conspiracy theorists or whatever, because we need everybody to get vaccinated.
Absolutely. Now, in other news, a fire in Southern California, southeast of LA, has forced the evacuation of almost 25,000 people. It's expected to burn throughout the weekend. And Trump publicly criticized his own attorney general for saying that there was no evidence of election fraud. All right, that's what's happening in the news. For more, log on to the RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going down in sports?
Number 1 ranked South Carolina loses to the 8th ranked NC State in women's college hoops yesterday, man. Some good action happening on the tube. Speaking of women's hoops, the Dallas Wings, they hire Vicki Johnson as their new head coach. She'll become the WNBA's only black female head coach. So big up to the Dallas Wings and congratulations to Vicki Johnson out there. High school football player Emmanuel Duran of Eatonburg High School. He ran from the sideline after being ejected from the game. And Rick, he ran full speed and hit the referee, who ejected him from the game with a blindside tackle.
No.
The referee was, man, wow. Come on, man. You can't do this, man. The referee was evaluated for concussion. But listen, I get it. You're mad, you're angry. You got kicked out the game for whatever reason, but you can't go back out there and tackle the referee like that.
Nice tackle. Some of them need to
It wasn't no nice tackle, though.
He didn't really get a good tackle on him?
No, that was a hard blindside tackle. And if you don't know what a blindside tackle out there, y'all, that's when you can't see it coming. And somebody coming full speed at you and just knock you. It was that kind of tackle.
A blindside block.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jake Paul, young YouTube star and now boxer who knocked out Nate Robinson, has been calling out fighters like Conor McGregor for a challenge. Well, 52-year-old former champ Antonio Tarver is calling out Jake and said, listen, you calling out all these people to fight. How about you call out a real fighter? He says, hey, I'm 52. Let's get it on.
Oh,
that's a good point. Let's get it. That's what I got for sports right there. Gary with the T. What's up, Mike?
You're a star. This is what her ex-husband called her. That's Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Mr. Kevin Hunter. People are marking their calendars for January the 30th. The Wendy Williams, the movie that's going to premiere at 8 p.m. Saturday, January the 30th on Lifetime. Now it's going to be followed by a feature-length documentary on Williams in which shares her private persona and speaks directly to the camera about the joy and the humiliation, honey, she has experienced since childhood, y'all. Now they're saying that Wendy herself is among the executive producers, meaning that this is an authorized biopic, y'all. And they're saying it's not going to gloss over the subject's real life, honey. I cannot wait. She showed a preview of it yesterday on her show, and it's going to be a great movie, and I'm glad it's going to be on Lifetime, and you can see it at home, so you don't have to worry about going to the theater or any of that stuff, worrying about COVID and all other stuff people worry about when they get out in the public. So that's mark your calendars, honey, for January the 30th on Lifetime. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is silver bells. On the high end, you say silver bells, and on the low end, you say silver. That's your color for the day. Rock T, what you got coming up next in the hot spot?
Man, we got some information about Jeremiah and his condition with COVID-19. Get down, baby. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BRAT.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 28 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. It is Founders Day of our first fraternity, African-American fraternity, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, man. Happy Founders Day to all the brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. This segment is being brought to you by My Computer Career. If you don't absolutely love what you do, go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today and become an information technology professional in as little as 4 months. That's mycomputercareer.edu. Rock Tees is sitting in for Brad this morning. What up?
Good morning, Rick Dog, and shout out to all the alphas, man. 06. Good morning. Yes, I am Rock T sitting in for the Brad, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. And as the Brad always says, let's get into this thing. Good news for Jeremiah. His condition has improved, and he will be released from ICU and returning home today to continue his recovery, y'all. As we previously reported, the singer was hospitalized after contracting COVID-19, and he was in serious condition. So the singer's close friend, Chance the Rapper, tweeted yesterday, I am filled with praise right now. I just heard my brother Jeremiah's voice on the phone for the first time in almost a month. He will be out the hospital tomorrow. So big up to Jeremiah right there. VH1 is prepping a new non-scripted series to help celebrity couples resolve their relationship issues. Sources say that Love and Hip Hop Hollywood are Ray J and Prince's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Rashida and Kurt Frost, former Flavor of Love star and radio personality Delicious and her husband, Exonerated Five's Raymond Santana Jr. The source revealed about the show that the show was going to get all to the bottom of the root, as Grandmama used to say, not the root, but the root of this the relationships and all the issues that come along with it, man. It's going to help them work through it and kind of keep the couples back together. So we're going to see what happens with that. So Jay-Z has revealed his 2020 Vision COVID-19 playlist. And it's the 40-track collection, which going to feature his wife Beyonce's Grammy-nominated Black Parade and her Megan Thee Stallion collaboration Savage remix going to be on there. Yeah. Nas made the list twice. He gonna have 2 songs on there. Drake got 4 appearances on this bad boy, and DJ Khaled's Pop Star is gonna make the list. So awesome. You know Jay-Z, every time he puts something out, dog, it's gonna be off the chain. Last but not least, the Oprah Winfrey Network announced today that it will acquire the critically acclaimed historical drama Underground to air beginning Tuesday, January the 5th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The dramatic series will have a revitalized presentation on OWN with newly filmed episodic introductions by cast members, never before seen behind-the-scenes footages, and much more. That's what I got, man. Rock Tees is who I be sitting in for the Brad with the hot spot. I got that HBC, coming up next, man. It's going down. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let's get it.
All right, y'all. 12 before the top of the hour, y'all. It is Founders Day to our first African-American fraternity, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, man. And we got one of the members on the phone, the one and only Morehouse's own, Dr. MJ Collier. Hey, happy Founders Day, Dr. Collier.
Thank you so very much. First among Black Greeks, 06. Shout out to all the brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Ricky, we got some continuing bad news in reference to the coronavirus. We got over 14 million cases. We reached that milestone yesterday after adding 200,000, and the death rate now up to 274,000. We're adding almost 3,000 people a day. Every 30 seconds.
Wow.
Every 30 seconds on the clock, somebody's dying from the coronavirus. This is how bad this is, and this is how real this is. So, this is for the past 3 days, we've exceeded that number of 2,500, and the numbers are only expected to go up following the horrible Thanksgiving weekend where nobody was following the guidelines. It was just a super spreader event. So, but the U.S. Centers for Disease Control will soon issue new guidelines. They're going to reduce the number of days required to quarantine down from 14 to 7 to 10 days with no symptoms and no fever. So that will help because a lot of people I'm noting in my medical practice to get the diagnosis, they don't want to be, out of work for 2 weeks. They cannot afford to do it, particularly in the holiday season. And the financial stresses seem to be increasing on individuals because of lack of work or decreased work hours, etc. So they are having problems physically, emotionally, financially as well. So with the 2 vaccines that are out now that are both seeking emergency approval from the FDA, the Pfizer vaccine, as we talked about, requires cooling down to 70 degrees, minus 70 degrees. But the Moderna vaccine, it can be stored in a regular refrigerator. So I think it's going to be easier from the logistics perspective to have the Moderna vaccine out. Both of them have 90 to 95% efficacy in their clinical trials and appear to be safe, but there will be ongoing safety trials going on and monitoring to make sure that this is safe. Your president-elect, President Biden, plans to ask Americans to wear masks during the first 100 days of his presidency to slow the spread of the virus. Now, that is a very, very effective strategy, but you don't have to wait for President Biden's inauguration January 20th, which is, 6 weeks from now.
Right.
We need to start wearing our masks now and protecting ourselves because this is something so easy to do. If you wear a mask and take your vitamin D at 5,000 international units per day, we can capture control over this virus in 2 weeks and change the mood of the country and get back to our normal. That's where we are with that, Ricky.
There it is. Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached.
I can be reached on all social media at Ask Dr. MJ, as well as I do, Facebook Live presentations, which will be announced on the days that they're doing so. So we want to make sure that you tune in, get all your healthcare information. Why? Because your health is important. Right. This is the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show or its radio affiliates.
There it is, y'all. The one and only Dr. MJ Collier, and happy Founders Day to you. Appreciate everything, Dr. Collier.
Thank you very much, Rickey Smiley. Thank you for acknowledging Founders Day for A Fraternity Incorporated 06.
Yes, sir.
This is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hold it.
Half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna
hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's congratulating Miss Nicole Young. Y'all remember Nicole Young? She's the estranged wife, y'all, of Dr. Dre. Well, they're saying, y'all, this girl won an important legal battle, y'all, after Dr. Dre was ordered, honey, to turn over his financial records or face a huge fine. Now, they're saying Dr. Dre has until this afternoon to reveal exactly what he earns and how he splashes the cash. Now, they're saying he's going to face a $100,000 fine. Now, they're saying that the rapper has been reluctant, y'all, to share the details of his spending, which would include how much he spends on a string of alleged mistresses revealed by his beautiful estranged wife, and they want to know all the other things that Dr. Dre been spending his money on. Now, the sad thing about it is, Nicole and Dr. Dre, they have two beautiful children, y'all. They've been together for 20 years. They were married for 20 years, y'all. And a lot of people saying, why would Dr. Dre act like this? Why would y'all just turn over his doggone record like a normal man? Because think about it. Jeff Bezos, y'all, he gave his beautiful wife, y'all, Miss Mackenzie Bezos, $38 billion in their divorce. Now, this man on Amazon and all this other stuff, and they say he's still making money. Miss Mackenzie got her purse and left. Nicole is fighting over cleaners' money, and Dr. Dre don't want to turn over his records and stuff like that. So, I mean, he should just do the right thing and just act right. I mean, does she deserve it? I mean, even does she deserve this money? I mean, she's been with the man for 20 years.
First of all, how do you tell how much money he spent on mistresses through his accounts, like through his records? Right. That's crazy, for starters.
You could tell by your ATM card. I'm sure she could tell when he swiped or whatever he did.
I'm sure Dr. Dre is not running around using an ATM card and doing it. Like, what are we talking about here? He is a very, very, very rich man, and he has lived a lavish life. They are trying to figure out this money part, and it's just a hard thing to do because, you know, the man made a lot of money, and that's not easy to just part with that much money. I'm sorry. I understand the battle.
Did you hear what I said? Jeff Bezos gave his wife $38 billion.
He doesn't own Amazon. He used to own Beats. He doesn't own Amazon.
Who? Dr. Dre? Well, just give one more. She just won't just change her to just live a doggone life.
She don't want no change. She trying to take that man. She wanted part of his name. Gary, she asked to have part of Dr. How you gonna be part of that man's name?
Because she was part of him. Well, she was part of him.
No, she was not.
Okay, well,
she was. She was, but you can't do that, Gary. You have to figure out in court. Make financial sense, baby.
Okay, well, moving on, child. In other celebrity news, honey, Halle Berry, baby. This girl, they say she acting real black. I didn't think Miss Berry would pull this stunt. But you remember, now, just last month, it was reported out that Lisa Ray, honey, told Halle Berry, she said to Halle Berry, said about Halle Berry, at least, that she was bad in bed. She heard that Halle Berry was bad in bed, honey. Well, Miss Berry then came back, honey, and said she trolling Lisa Ray. Halle Berry posted a nice little picture of her current boyfriend, recording artist Van Hunt. He was a sound asleep, y'all, with a caption about knocking him out with liquor, movies, and good loving, honey. She let Lisa Ray
she is trolling her.
She's trolling
her.
She did that. I'm like, Miss Berry don't seem like that type of girl because she seemed nice.
Now the question is, has Lisa Ray responded?
Well, no, because she apologized. She apologized.
Oh,
Lisa Ray apologized. So she said because, that was just something that she heard, and she didn't really want to hurt Halle Berry, but that was something that she heard. So she went on and said, that. But I want, Ricky, Special K, Rock T, somebody was to say that y'all were cold noodles. Would y'all respond or say something like that or put the picture out?
I can't even relate.
First, I don't even know how to respond to that.
Okay.
Please.
I can't relate.
I'm shocked.
Never had that
somebody
issue.
did say that.
The color today, honey, one of my favorite color. My color today is silver bells. On the high end, you say silver bells, and on the lawn, just say silver. That's your color for today.
I ain't never been called a cold noodle.
Noodle.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Dr. M.J. Collier, the original hip-hop doc, a proud member of the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes III. December 4th, 1906, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated was born on the campus of Cornell University. First of all, servants of all, we shall transcend all. Happy Founders Day. Now wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Leonard Bernard Mitchell. I'm calling from Lake Worth, Florida. I'm a proud member of the Omicron Upsilon Lambda Grad Chapter here in Palm Beach County, Florida. Wake up, wake up!
What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Where you at, Norfolk? Wake up. In Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louisville, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. Hey, Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, y'all. Listen, man, a real big shout out, man, to one of my childhood friends, man. His granddaddy and my granddad was best friends, and his dad and my dad graduated high school together. We graduated from high school together, and our kids are friends. Nelvin Short, man, lost his mom this year, member of Alpha Phi Alpha. Marco Arrington from elementary school. Choo Choo, Sidney Brooks, Banks High School on, Willie Cartwright, Woodlawn High School. Remus Daniels, Mike Houston, and George Wheeler. These are all of my childhood friends and high school classmates, members of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. And shout out to all the Alphas at Alabama A&M for putting me on some of my first shows in Alpha Phi Alpha University of Alabama, which was always supportive of my whole career, man. The statement is being brought to you by Bank of America Cash Rewards Credit Card. Earn 3% cash back on online shopping for all the essentials in your life. Copyright 2020 Bank of America Corporation. 24 minutes after the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Y'all give it up and show your love right now for the one and only Pastor Fred.
Yes, sir.
Pastor Fred.
Yes. Yeah. It's another day, Brother Ricky, that the Lord has kept us. Amen.
Yeah.
You know, if God has been good to you, then you ought to tell it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'll tell it. You remember they used to sing that back in the church? I'll tell it everywhere He blesses me to go.
Yes, sir.
You know, everywhere He blesses me to go. You know, Brother Ricky, I love the testimony of the saints.
Uh-huh.
Had a young man come and testify at church and tore the church up.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people were falling out everywhere. Wigs were flying everywhere. People were blessing him. And you know what the young man said?
What did he say?
Do you know what he said?
What did he say?
The young man said he's been through so many things, but he was still fly. He said, gator boots. Yeah. With pimped out Gucci suits.
Come on.
Ain't got no job. But I stay fly. Can't pay my rent. Why? Because I said all of my money's spent. But I'm still fly. You know what he said. And some people can recollect to this. Got a quarter tank of gas in my new E-Class. But that's all right. I still got my ride. That's for somebody who didn't pay your car payment this month and trying to hide your car. Keep on holding on because you still fly. Say I'm still fly. Say follow me at the real Pastor Fred.
Hey! All right, y'all give it up for Pastor Fred.
Pastor Fred.
Chicken and waffle mix. John Lyon on the ones and twos coming up. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Black Tony, what's wrong?
Hey, I thought y'all having a real good time this morning, so I'm glad to hear that.
Hey, don't bring the energy down. This Friday, man. What's going on?
Everybody trying to bring no energy down. I'm glad y'all having a good time up in there, though. I wish I could be there.
Why you not coming to work, man?
I wish I could be there, so I got a situation. I'm trying to keep a roof over my head, so.
What happened? You keep a roof over your head if you come to work.
I'm trying to keep a roof on my, I'm staying with my grandma. So, I'm staying with my grandma right now. So I didn't let my dog come in. It was cold that night. I let my dog come in. She had already told me. She said, don't have the damn dog in my house.
What happened?
She work overnight, and she told me, don't have the damn dog in my house. Man, I didn't let my dog come in. My little nephew, man, I told her don't feed the damn dog because he old. He can't eat everything. So,
yeah.
Man, man, while I was asleep, because, I went to bed early, 'cause I know I got to get up early and come to work in the morning.
Yeah.
They done fed that dog some of that damn leftover potato salad from Thanksgiving, man. That dog done damn pulled it all up in the kitchen. Man, this dog, he keep pulling in the kitchen, so I'm trying to find something to get this smell out here for my grandma,
Yeah, man. Go on, take the day off, Black Tone.
My grandma get home, she get here about 8:30, so then she
Yeah,
gonna
dog.
smell her whole house stink.
Yeah, man. I'll see you Monday, Black Tone.
Like matches. I'm burning.
Don't like no matches. Don't like no matches.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley, the morning show. It is about that time. Gary got the tea and the clue of the day. 81. What's up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, baby. Miss Eliza Rain is back, honey. Y'all don't know Eliza. Yes, you do. Eliza is one of the baby mothers to Future's baby. Now, baby, Miss Eliza is calling out Future and his mama. She said, honey, first of all, she put on Instagram, she said the granny on the daddy side never want to get the baby. She talking about her baby. Evidently, Future mama don't want to see her baby. And, that's her granddaughter. And she got all those other grandchildren that, she's seeing Sierra's son and all the other 12 baby mama's children, but they don't want to see Eliza baby because Eliza, all she's asking for is her child support. She just wanted her child support increase, and they're saying that Future still say he want to give her $1,000 a month, which $1,000 a month can't even buy formula. And it's a sad thing.
Well, $1,000 a month can buy formula, it just doesn't buy much else.
Exactly. And but why would he do this to Eliza? She just want her money just like all the rest of the baby mamas got their money. Why can't she get her money? Why is he putting her through so much stress? He got a new girlfriend now. They're saying he's flaunting her around Lori Harvey, but Lori Harvey said, honey, she got her a movie star now, so she ain't doing rappers no more. So it's crazy.
I don't know. It just doesn't have to be so public. I think that's one of the issues. If she did this and it wasn't so public, and I get that the social media is going to pick stuff up from the courts, but she goes on social media and on Instagram and she puts the stuff out there. So it makes you feel like it's a little less disingenuous.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I don't know. It just looked like she tried to have that baby.
Well,
that's what she wanted to do.
Well, and she got it, so she just need her check. So give her her check, Future, honey, and let that girl be big. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Noah Cyrus. Y'all might not know who Noah Cyrus is, but she is the sister, y'all, of Miley Cyrus. Well, Noah is doing a public apology, y'all. They're saying that Noah Cyrus is apologizing for calling Candace Owens a nappy butt whore.
Huh? A nappy butt.
Hold on, wait.
She said ass.
You have to break this down. Unpack this luggage.
Anyway, now they're saying Noah's sister, Miley Cyrus, she apologized after she faced backlash for referring to Candace Owens as a nappy-ass whore. Now they're saying Noah took to her social media to defend Harry Styles for his conservative commentator and Candace, which Candace did last week. Now Harry Styles, y'all, he's the first man, y'all, to appear on the cover of Vogue magazine, and he was slammed, y'all, by Candace for wearing a dress. So she called for society to bring back manly men. And Noah got upset about it because, aren't there still manly men could wear dresses? The Scottish
Gary,
dress,
skirt. No, manly man is wearing a dress. Stop it.
The only manly man wear a dress was Roddy Piper.
Yes, and he a wrestler. He was a wrestler,
yes,
if I'm not mistaken. So that means manly men even can't wear dresses.
But not come on, Gary. A wrestler versus just regular,
Well, how much more masculine can you get from a wrestler wearing a dress? He's a masculine man.
A masculine man walking around in a dress, Gary. That's just you.
So you telling me Mike couldn't wear a dress?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It would have to have a Ralph Lauren polo sign on the side and a tie around the waist, and it's called a robe. Oh. No, we don't wear. No, my husband doesn't wear dresses. No. He wears nice clothes and nothing at all. We don't do dresses.
I didn't say a word. Thank you very much.
Okay, I thought you tried to whisper something. But anyway, well, congratulations.
Do you wear dresses? Special K?
No. Why would I wear a dress? No.
I don't know, man.
Huh?
You guys are men. Gary's saying that men wear dresses. Hyper masculine men wear. Do you wear a dress?
Nah. I put on a dress one time to make my wife laugh, but I didn't like wear it.
You sure?
We'll talk about that later.
All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Silver Bell. On the high end, you say Silver Bell, and on the low, you say Beautiful Silver. That's your color for us.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T. There it is, man. All right, y'all. It's Founders Day. Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. You know, members like Maynard Jackson, Dr. Martin Luther King, Thurgood Marshall, Garrett Morgan. Man, this is just awesome. Eddie Robinson, Grambling's own Dick Gregory, Adam Clayton Power Jr., Jesse Owens, Duke Ellington. So proud members. Their history is so rich and deep. Members of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. All right, y'all, social media is on fire with photos of life before and after COVID-19. While some people took being on lockdown as a chance to do better, a lot just ain't doing right. You ain't combed your hair, brushed your teeth, ain't cut your beard, ain't trimmed your toenails. I'm talking about some of y'all looking like got talons now. And I ain't saying no names, but we know some of y'all ain't taking a bath every day. You know who you are. What is the deal with that? So today we're going to have a fill in the blank day. I used to blank before Corona. Now I just blank. Hit us up, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKY. All right, Rock T, I used to blank before Corona. Now I just blank.
I used to shave every 3 days before Corona. Now I just let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like,
Eva.
Man.
Well, I used to, and you guys know this, keep my nails on point before Corona. Every week I go get them bedazzled. Now I'm just trying to keep them clipped. No more nails.
I don't know if you was talking about me or not, but I'm not taking a bath. I take a bath 3 days a week because it don't make sense to take a bath every day when I don't have to go into the building. I'm here at home, so that's why I take a bath every day.
Special K.
Kind of on that same tip. I used to wear deodorant every day, and now, you know.
All right, there you go.
Maybe.
Hit us up. I used to blank before Corona. Now I just blank. Hit us up, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKY, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I used to say, bless you when people sneeze before Corona. Now I say, all right, now you ain't got nothing wrong with you.
My name is Tiffany. I used to get up and get dressed for work, get all cute, and now I just roll out of bed and start working.
This is Brian Stokes. I used to date twice a week. Now I sit my butt at the house.
I used to get dressed up and go to worship before Corona. Now I just keep my pajamas on and pray the bedside bath.
This is Camelia from Monroe. I used to wear a bra every day. Now I just let them hang.
Wow. Let them hang, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let them hang, man. As a matter of fact, tuck them down in your pants, man. So that is not a beer gut. Those are these. On the phone, Tracy from Cleveland, Ohio, WZAK 93.1. Hey, what up, Tracy?
Hey, how you doing, Ricky?
Good morning. Yeah.
Hey, Tracy.
Hey, and we got Dontavius from Montreal, Canada. Good morning, man.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, happy to have y'all.
Happy to be here.
All right, here we go. It is about that time. Eva, you going to go first this morning?
What? Okay, I'll go first. You ready, Dontavius? Over there in Canada. All right, start that clock. As we celebrate the Alphas today, which sorority in traditional is known as their sisters?
Zeta Phi Beta.
No, it's Alpha Kappa Alpha. A diamond weight is measured in what?
Carat.
There you go. Ding, ding, ding. What is the difference between a maid of honor and a matron of honor?
A matron be like delivering the baby?
No. The matron is married. How do you reheat breast milk?
You put it in like the bowl thing, and then it's like a machine.
Thank you. No, you put it in warm water. A vitamin supplement. What vitamin supplement do women take to grow hair and nails?
What? Vitamin H?
Biotin or Jesus. Dog ear, shawl, and bow are types of what? Dog ear. Shirt collars. No. Jesus. I'm just want to give you one. How often should a woman visit a gynecologist to get her annual?
Every 6 months.
I had to get an annual.
We out of time. We out of time. Stop the clock. We out of time. Oh, Lord.
I can't breathe. I'm crying.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
Zeta Phi Beta.
When I go to the Alpha party tonight and the Zeta's gonna be up in there, man, bro, they're gonna have to carry me out of there, bro. Whew. All right, here we go. All right, the Silverado pickup truck is made by what car company?
Chevy.
All right. Ding, ding. All right, what NFL team this week had to play with with all of their quarterbacks in quarantine?
The Steelers?
Nope, the Denver Broncos. Instead of regular underwear, what do athletes wear while playing their sport?
A jockstrap.
Absolutely.
Hey.
When you go in to get Top Chef oil change, right? You ask for what type of oil?
Oh, it's not synthetic. Whatever.
Yes, that's what it is.
Okay.
All right, what character did Clifton Powell play in the movie Friday After Next? No.
Oh, gosh.
You know this, Tracy.
Merry Christmas.
I'm so terrible on movies. And
Merry Christmas.
You done already won.
That's Pinky.
I was going to say Pinky. Dang it.
Oh, Dontavius, now you know.
You already won. You already won. I can't even go further because I'm sitting there trying to read these questions with tears coming down my eyes, laughing at the Alpha Phi Alpha Zeta Phi Beta party. I can't wait for that. Special K, what did Tracy from Cleveland win?
Congratulations, Tracy from Cleveland. You have won a fantastic prize back today from the Dollar Tree. You got a box of Fiddle Faddle caramel popcorn with peanuts, a 24-pack of red plastic party cups, a 3-pack of neon sidewalk chalk, an 8-ounce can of nut and bolt lube, a jumbo Bible stories coloring book, a 25-foot nylon-coated clothesline, a Pierre brand frozen seasoned meatballs, a bag of ranch-flavored corn nuts, a soothing oatmeal bath treatment, great for itches and rashes, a 2-in-1 microfiber back and neck scrubber, and a Pond's Beauty Cream for stretch marks. An $11 prize pack. All yours for winning Battle of the Sexes on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And Davis, let me tell you, you are the ultimate loser. No one has ever lost as good as you, sir. You are the king of all losers.
Don't do the man like that. The man called all the way from Canada. Hey,
yeah.
And Tracy, you
embarrassed your entire country, sir.
Hey,
you
Tracy.
are the king of all losers north of the border.
And Tracy, you also will have 2 tickets to the Zeta Phi Beta Alpha Phi Alpha party.
And some nut and bolt lube.
Method Man, Mary J. Blige, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is Friday. Shutting down the duet week. Take us. Hey, I know that took everybody all the way back, man. You ain't been in love until you and your girl in the car listen to that. Everybody head bobbing. You got the windows down. You just stopped by Quick Trip and got you a bunch of snacks. And it's Saturday. Y'all riding down the street listening to this song right here. That's when you know. That's when you know. Come on, take me back, Eagle.
Yes. Man, this song right here, this song reminds me, I can't remember what sitcom it was on, but when they were getting married, they were walking down the aisle to this song. This song is like the epitome of the love song for a black wedding. If you're not playing it at the wedding, you playing it at the reception.
Rock T.
Absolutely.
Man, this song make you feel cool to be in love. You know what I'm saying? Because as a man, sometimes it's like, oh man, you sprung, you in love. Shoot, when you playing this song with your boo, make you it's cool.
Sir.
And I'm gonna put it out there, dog. This may be the number 2 love hip hop record behind LL Cool J. I Need Love.
Right. I
put it ahead of
Come
LL.
on. I don't know. When I'm alone,
come on,
put it
dog.
ahead of LL, man.
The wall, and then
I
my back
don't
of
know,
my
dog.
mind, I hear my conscience call.
I Need Love was good, though. I'm gonna give you something on that, Rock.
Yeah, but this right here, man, they pulled this off the old Marvin Gaye, Tammy Terrell. You're all I need. I just wish I'm gonna get my boy B. Brian to mix the original with this. That would be so dope. You know what I'm saying? But I absolutely.
Yeah, it's like a master mix.
Right. Absolutely love this, y'all. All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Already, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man. It is Founders Day, man. Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, man. Big shout out to Nelvin Short, Marco Arrington. Choo Choo. Yes, sir. Sidney Brooks, man. Willie Cartwright, Remus Daniels, Mike Houston, George Wheeler, all of my high school friends, college friends, or whatever, members of Alpha Phi Alpha. Chuck Neely, close friends of mine is Alpha. And listen, y'all, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is celebrating Founders Day today as the first historically black Greek letter fraternity. And Alpha Phi Alpha was founded 114 years ago on the campus of Cornell University in New York. Shout out to you, Pastor Haynes, Jeff Johnson, who else? Dr. M.J. Collier, who? Roland Martin. Shout out to you, Roland Martin, you and your ascot. All of the members of Alpha Phi Alpha. Y'all know, man, Roland Martin and I, we go at it all day, every day. Let me be quiet because he'll call up here and shut the show down.
Yes, he will
get
call.
No Jonas session. But listen, on the phone this morning, we have the 35th General President of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, Dr. Everett Ward. Good morning. Happy Founders Day, Dr. Ward.
Thank you, Ricky. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to the morning show audience. Thank you for having us this morning.
Yes, sir. It is an absolute pleasure to have you here. As I said, Alpha Phi Alpha has a distinction of being the first black Greek letter fraternity. Share a quick history lesson, with the audience about its founding in 1906 and tell us about the organization's reach today.
Well, first of all, we were founded, as you have mentioned, December 4th, 1906, on the campus of Cornell University. As we all know, historically, that was a very difficult time, ending Reconstruction, disenfranchisement, stereotypes of our people. And these 7 distinguished men, college men, said that we must be about uplifting our community and serving as the leaders and the scholars of the nation, and the betterment of our society must be our priority. So we were founded together, and from there we expanded and went to Howard University and began the African American Collegiate Fraternal Order that we understand today as the Divine Nine. So we are very proud to be the first, but also understand with that comes a great deal of responsibility. So we remain committed to developing leaders, promoting academic excellence, and being advocates for our community. And so we consider that our number one priority, and proud of the 114-year legacy. But we also are not so intoxicated with the past that we are not focused on the future. So it's not only the future of this nation, but it's indeed the future of the world.
What are some of the initiatives that Alpha Phi Alpha has been spearheading this year, particularly with this being an election year and operating during the pandemic?
Well, first of all, we understood as early as the 1920s and 30s that voter education, citizenship education was a priority. So that is a hallmark, one of the pillars of our fraternity. Under the banner, a voteless people is a hopeless people. We have been engaged in voter education, voter mobilization for a number of years. But we understood, especially with the climate that was in our nation and continues to be around racial injustice and the rise of white supremacy, we understood that we had to be front and center, but we also recognized that we need to do it collectively. So we joined with our other members of the Divine Nine, and together we all worked on educating the community and emphasizing the importance of not only this election, but all elections. And now what we're saying is not just the election. Now it's about the implementation of public policy. It's about dealing with such issues as educational disparities, health disparities, economic development in our communities, and making sure that we hold everyone accountable and that our communities are served based on what we give this nation. We built this nation.
Yes, sir.
And we are leaders around the world. So that's what we're all about. We're continuing to be that. And then, of course, with COVID-19, the coronavirus, making sure that we are the advocates for our community, that the resources are there for our people, and making sure that we are taken care of and that we do all that we can. We have a responsibility, and Ricky, you know this as a man of Omega Psi Phi.
Yes, sir.
All of us have a responsibility to be servants for our community. We have been very fortunate, But we must never forget that it's the voiceless that we must always speak up for. And that's Alpha's history. That's our legacy. Our members are representative of that throughout this nation and around the world.
Hey, Dr. Ward, on behalf of the Rickey Smiley in the Morning Show, I know y'all have all kind of charity programs. Y'all do unlimited work in the community. We're going to donate $1,000 to you, from us to you, Dr. Ward.
Oh, thank you so much.
To your wonderful organization. And I got to shout out, and I have a lot of members of Alpha Phi Alpha who contribute to the Rickey Smiley in the Morning Show. Again, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church.
One of our great scholars and leaders.
Yes, sir. That's my pastor. And Dr. M.J. Collier, graduate of Morehouse, and yes, sir. Yes. Jeff Johnson, Roland Martin, and our mayor, our young mayor of Birmingham, Alabama, my little brother, graduate of Morehouse, also Mayor Randall Woofin.
Yes, sir.
So proud.
Well, I appreciate Ricky, you mentioning all those great brothers, but what each one of them represent is a commitment to social justice and a commitment to making sure our community is protected at all costs. I mean, you look at Freddie Haynes, a social justice minister who is out there fighting in the streets and unapologetic about it's not just church on Sunday, but it's church every day of the week in the streets. Brother William Barber, who's doing a great job.
Yes, sir. I forgot about him. I'm sorry, Pastor Barber.
Speaking up for poor people, giving voice to people who are often overlooked. So all of our members are doing great work, and that's what is so important. We cannot be just focused on what Brother King did, what Brother Thurgood Marshall did, what Brother Adam Clayton Powell did. It is for us now to do what we can to make life better for future generations yet to be in this world.
Well,
we funeralized, did a service for Mayor Brother David Dinkins on Monday night.
Yes.
But the issue now is what Brother Andrew Young and Brother Charles Rangel reminded us during that ritual, that we have to carry on and fight against injustice and discrimination with the same passion, the same determination, the same integrity as those beloved brothers.
Hey, I am so excited I'm so excited to have you on, Dr. Ward.
Thank you.
Let everybody know how they can get more information on Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Well, they certainly can go to our website and learn more information there. It is you can go there and get all the information you can. But I want to thank you for your donation of $1,000, and we're going to commit that to our Onward HBCU program, where we're supporting historically black colleges. Because but for HBCUs, none of us would be where we are today. So I can tell you, Ricky, that $1,000 scholarship is going to go to a deserving young man or young woman attending a historically black college on behalf of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity. Thank you so much, my brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Dr. Ward, for taking time out to come on the show this morning. We love you and we appreciate you. Y'all give it up and show your love for Alpha Phi Alpha General President, Dr. Everett Ward. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour. Y'all, the front page news is being brought to you by Toyota. It's that time of year again. Toyota-thon is on with great year-end deals on Camry, RAV4, Highlander, Tundra, and more. Don't miss out. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. So the U.S. has had another record number of people hospitalized for COVID-19 yesterday, with more than 100,000 people receiving treatment. President-elect Joe Biden says that after he is sworn in, the first thing he's going to ask Americans to do is to wear a mask for 100 days. And if you're planning to take a cruise on Carnival, you might want to check your plans. Carnival has just canceled all remaining cruises through February due to COVID-19. And for the first time in 50 years, Southwest Airlines may have to lay off employees. The company has warned that over 6,800 employees might have to be cut pending the pandemic. On the flip side, Walmart is paying out $388 million in holiday bonuses to its employees. Full-time employees get about $300 each, and part-timers will get about $150 each. Now, in other news, a fast-moving wildfire in South California has forced the evacuation of 25,000 residents, and 3 former presidents, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, and Barack Obama, have all volunteered to get vaccinated for the coronavirus and tape it on television. All right, that's a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley morningshow.com. Rock T, the sports genius. What's going down in sports?
Already, Eva for Sheba. It's about to go down. Rock T NFL picks week number 13. That's right. I don't give you the over or the under. I'm just going to tell you who's going to win the damn game. Let's get it. I ain't got that much time. Miami Dolphins will defeat the Cincinnati Bengals. Raiders over the Jets. That's right. The Jets will remain 0-12. Indianapolis, I respect the Colts. You guys have earned my respect. They were going to Houston to beat the Texans. Cleveland versus Tennessee. This is going to be the battle of the 8-3 teams. It's going to be a good game, man. But doggone, them Titans got Derrick Henry. Pick Tennessee to win this game. Detroit over Chicago. Minnesota over Jacksonville. Atlanta versus the New Orleans Saints. It's going to be a good game, but New Orleans has no Drew Brees. I like Jameis Winston, but he ain't even playing. They got Taysom Hill at quarterback. I like Taysom Hill, but I don't think he'll have enough to beat the Atlanta Falcons. Rams over Arizona. Seattle beats the Giants. New England will have enough to get past the Chargers. Green Bay beats Philadelphia. Kansas City over Denver. Pittsburgh. This could be a hiccup game. They're undefeated. They're trying to stay undefeated. They go play Washington football team. Now, we know Washington's not that good this year, which is why this could be a watch-out hiccup game. But Pittsburgh should win this game, and they will stay undefeated, and then pick Buffalo over San Francisco. That's all of my picks right there. Follow my social media platforms at Rock T. Holla if you missed it. Rock T, sitting in for the brat, got the hot spot. Right now, let's go.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
That's right, man. Rock T just passed it to himself. That's right. Brought to you by Simple Mobile. That's right. Straight Talk Wireless new Platinum Unlimited plan includes phone protection, just $65 a month for unlimited talk, text, data, and more. See Mobile Protect terms and conditions at Asurion.com/straight talk. Limitations and exclusions apply. Rock Teasy.
Mighty and Easy, the hot spot where we bring you music.
Did his internet go out?
Did he toss it to himself?
And then the music.
He's traveling.
And then
And he's gone.
And
when
he's gonna come back up in about 2 minutes. Wait.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go. There it is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, tell Chris to turn off the PlayStation.
Yes, indeedy, man.
Go ahead, Rob. We was waiting on you. We weren't going nowhere. It went out again.
So did you hear me talking about Dave Chappelle?
No. You didn't hear nothing.
Well, I'll tell you what. Hello.
Talking about Dave Chappelle. What happened?
Mic check.
Yeah, you good.
Oh, we back? Okay, so comedian Dave Chappelle is under fire for allegedly confronting a fan at the Four Seasons Hotel in Austin, Texas last month. Chad LaBoy says he was at the bar celebrating his engagement with friends when one of them went over to greet the superstar without wearing a mask. And that's when all hell broke loose. He said, quote, "My friend didn't have her mask on, so they chastised and berated her for it." In the clip, Chappelle is heard saying, "No disrespect. He's recording me and she's violated my personal space." The boy is planning to file a police report against the person in Chappelle's entourage who attempted to take his camera. Can you believe that?
I don't see what he did wrong.
Huge movie news going on right now. Warner Brothers plans to send its entire slate of films in 2021 to HBO Max and theaters simultaneously. Wonder Woman 1984 would land on HBO Max and in theaters at the same time on Christmas Day.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time for quarantine cooking. We are all the way down in December. We got the one and only Chef Q on the phone. Chef Q, good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
I'm doing amazing today. How's everyone doing?
Man, we doing good, man. We doing hungry.
Hungry.
For real.
Hungry, personal. Hungry with a H-O-N.
Yeah, hungry with an O. I know you got something good this morning.
I do. I kind of have an appetizer / side dish for you guys. So I have my infamous deep fried deviled egg.
Ooh!
It's very easy.
Who would have thought that deep fry some deviled eggs?
Me.
Wow. That's so outside of the box.
How you do that?
Yeah. Very, very easy. So, you boil your eggs per usual. You remove your yolk. You mix it on up. Everybody has their way that they make their deviled eggs. I add a little honey Dijon mustard to mine, along with regular mustard, a little relish, your favorite seasonings you put in there. And what you do is you take the white of the egg and you dip it in a little, I beat up a couple of eggs. So you dip it in the egg, you coat it in flour. You put it back in the egg, then you coat it in your breadcrumbs. And then you let it chill in the fridge for maybe about 20, 25 minutes, or the freezer, whichever's best for you. And when you take it out, you flash fry it. When I say flash fry it, it's very, very quick because those breadcrumbs will burn. So you get your oil nice and hot. You dip those eggs in there. It literally takes about, I want to say, less than a minute for it to brown. And you take it out and you let that oil drain off. And then you put your filling back in there in that deep fried part, and you can eat these warm or cold. And the crunch is like, there's texture. So when you bite into it, you get that crunch, you get the softness from the filling, you get all those different flavors. It's amazing.
Absolutely. And let everybody know how that sounds good. Now, I definitely would try something like that. That's so outside of the box. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I've been told that it tastes like fried chicken with like egg. I don't know.
Potato salad.
Yes, fried chicken with potato salad.
Yes. Ooh, I'm doing that for Christmas.
Let everybody know how they can find this video.
You guys can go to Rickey Smiley Official, Facebook and Instagram. And you can also hit up my Instagram, Lil Chef Fiddles, and tap on that YouTube link that's in my bio.
There it is. Y'all give it up and show your love for the one and only Chef Q
in the building.